Hello kids, myself Rupa Gupta, your computer teacher for standard 4th. Here today we are going to start a new chapter, that is lesson number 3, MS Word 2010, formatting text. This MS Word is a word processing software in which you can type and edit the text. In the previous class you have studied how to type in Word and the basic uses of it. Here we are going to learn how to format the text. Now what is this formatting? Formatting is organizing or arranging the text according to a chosen pattern. It helps in changing the appearance of the text. This is done by using different fonts, colors, sizes and styles. Every software has predefined settings. These are called default settings. Predefined settings means whenever you start MS Word, you remember that the size, font size, the letter size was 11. Okay, and the color of the text is black. So that is predefined, which comes inbuilt in the software. Okay, that is default setting. Formatting helps you to change this default settings of the computer according to your choice. So you can change the colors, the handwriting, the size according to your choice. So this is known as formatting. So in this lesson you will learn about different ways to format text. When you are formatting text, you need not highlight the entire text. So wherever you want to format, you have to bring your cursor over there. You have to select that particular text, whichever you want to do formatting, and then you can do the formatting. And same you can do the formatting for the paragraph or the full document. As you require, you can do the formatting. So in this video, you are going to learn how to change the fonts, font size, font styles and font color, and highlighting text. So first topic is formatting text. Now this text means whatever you type. It can be numbers, letters, punctuation marks, etc. So formatting is the process of applying font style, characteristics, colors, etc. to a text or a paragraph. So here the default font in MS Word is what? Calibri. Okay, and default font size is 11 points. Now over here you can see this group. Okay, this is a font group. In this font group you have all the options for formatting, like font name, subscript, font size, increase font size, decrease font size, font color, font dialog box launcher. Okay, this font dialog box launcher is, so you can open the font dialog box. Okay, all this option will be available in the font dialog box. To open that, you have to click on the small arrow which is present on the font group. Okay, this is known as the font dialog box launcher. And more options are there for formatting: superscript, strike through, underline, italics, bold. So we will do one by one. So first of all, formatting text. See, I told you, when you click on this dialog box, this launcher, font box launcher, you will see this font dialog box, and the shortcut to open this font dialog box is Ctrl plus D. So wherever the shortcuts are there, you have to remember all the shortcuts. We can also select different options through the font dialog box launcher in the font group of the home tab. Now here first we are going to learn about the font name. Font name you can easily remember by the handwriting. Okay, so here in the picture you can see different different handwritings. Okay, these are the different font and it is known as font name. So here a font is a set of letters and symbols in a particular design and size. Each font has a name. So here first example is Castler regular font. Okay, so when you select this font, the handwriting will be this way. If you select this font, that is Arial black font, the handwriting will be this way. So we'll see an example. First, how to open Word, that everybody knows, but still we will go. First you have to click on the start. Okay, then you can go to the all programs. Then over here you can see the Word. Okay, when you click on the Word program, your Word will open. Or what you will do, in the search box you can just write Win, that is WIN, and WORD. Okay, no space in between that. WIN WORD, and press the enter key. Your window will get open. So we will open it. So here you can see your Word document. So here you can see this is the default setting. The color is black, the font name is Calibri, the size is 11. Okay, so one by one we will do the changes. Here I have written few paragraphs. Okay, we will do the changes in this. First of all, you can see the heading. We will change the heading handwriting, whichever you want. So first you have to select the text whichever you want to do formatting. Select it, then this is the font. Click on this arrow. Whichever options you want, you can just go through it. See, as you bring the mouse, the handwriting, you can see the changes over here. So I'll just select this paragraph also, and you can see the changes. So this is Arial black, Arial narrow. Okay, these are another options. Many options are there. Whichever you want, you can select. So I'll select this one, Batengche. Okay, now it has been selected, then only you can do the changes. If I am not selecting the text, okay, here I have not selected, and if you do any changes, nothing will happen. Okay, so if you want to change or do formatting, you have to first select your text and then do the changes. Okay, so I have changed the heading and the first paragraph handwriting. So there are many options, you can go through it. So here one more is there, font name. What is a fact file? Certain fonts such as Wingdings contain pictures called dingbats. Okay, so how you will see this? What is this? Wingdings are few of the fonts. Okay, and when you select this, you will see instead of the letters or the text, you will see some pictures. These pictures are known as dingbats. Okay, so this one is, try this. Just now I told you, if you want to see the preview of your text, how it will look when you select a particular font, so you have to select that. Okay, so we'll just see what is this dingbats. I'll say select this line. Then here when you go to W, okay, it's Wingdings, so it is W, it is last. See, when I'm selecting, the pictures are becoming the letters are changing. It is coming to pictures, some pictures. Okay, these pictures are known as dingbats. Now comes the font size. Now there are various font size. Okay, so the size of the text is called the font size. It is measured in points and there are 72 points. When you click on the font size, on the arrow till 72 points you can see. Okay, and one more option is there. So that is increase font size. Next to the font size only, when you click on this option, the font size will increase in points. Okay, and when you select on the decrease font size, this option, okay, where there is an arrow button, down arrow means decrease font size, the size of the font or the text will become small. Okay, it will decrease. So these options are also present in the font group that is present in the home tab. So we will do it. So first I'll select the heading, and here you can see the arrow. Okay, from here you can change the size. So I'll take 36. So 72 is there. If you want to take more than that, you have to type in this font size box. So you can go beyond the 72. So if I want to take 82, you can do that also. Okay, so but we'll select till 28. Now here I want to change the size. I will use this increase font size. So when you bring your cursor, you can see the shortcut keys also for that. So shortcut key for increase font size is Control Shift, and that is greater than symbol. Okay, so we'll click on that. one point it will get increased. Okay, if this is more big, so you can decrease from here, that is decrease font size. So this way you can change the font size. So I'll take 20, and this I'll take to 36. Okay, what is the next? Okay, now one more shortcut key is there to increase or decrease the font size. So to reduce means lower your size, kam karna. The shortcut is Control plus this key, that is the open square bracket. Okay, and to increase the font size, the shortcut is Control plus square bracket, that is close square bracket. Now the font style. Now this font style is what? The way in which a character is emphasized is called its font style. And the most common styles are bold, italic and underline. I think so you have used in 3rd standard, but still we will do it. Now first one is the bold. Okay, this is your bold button. When you want to make the text darker than the normal text. Okay, see here, this is done in bold, and see this text. Okay, this it is little bit darker. This bold option is darker. Okay, so bold text is printed darker than normal text, so that words and phrases stand out on a page. It is often used for titles and headings. So we will do this first one. So if I want to make this title, okay, this is the heading, India is my pride. So I want to make it bold. So I'll do what? I'll first select and then click on the bold. See, if I select again on the B, that is bold option, it will deselect that option. So I want to make it bold, so I'll click on this. Okay, the next is italic. Italic text is slanted. Okay, it is little bit slanted. It is mostly used for emphasis. It is sometimes used for headings and also for representing scientific names. Okay, for scientific names, or you want to something highlight something to make it a little bit slanting, so you can use that italic option. So I want to make this pride word italic. Okay, so I'll just select the pride word and then italic. See, so it is becoming italics. Okay, see the difference. The word is little bit slanting. Now the next topic is underline. Now underline text has a line under it. By the name only you'll come to know underline means a line will come under the text. It is used to emphasize the text. It is sometimes used for the title of a publication. Okay, for the title or something you want to highlight, you can give an underline option. And if when you click on this, see, this is your underline option. Next to that you can see an arrow. When you click on that arrow, you have different options of underline. Okay, whichever you want, you can select it. And if you want more option, more underline, you have to click on this more underline option, and here you can change the color also of the underline text. Okay, not the text but the underline colors, you can change it from here. So I'll underline this, India is my pride. So when I click on this underline, only simple underline is there, but when you click on this arrow, you have lots of options for the underline also. Okay, whichever you want, you can select it. So I'll just select this one, then click on this again, and you can choose the color of the underline. So we'll choose orange. Okay, and when you click on this more underlines, you have lots more than that. Okay, there are lots of underline. Here I'll select this one. You can see the preview also over here. Okay, okay, then see, you can see the underline is there, and I have changed the color also to green, sorry, orange. Now superscript. Okay, it is also under the font style. Now what is a superscript? Superscript reduces the size of the text and raises it to the top of the current line. See here the image of superscript. The text is there but the size is small and it is on top. Okay, for example, today is 9th August. Here th after the digit 9 is a superscript. When you write first, second, third, okay, you have to write, right, first st, you write it on top, then when you write second, nd is on top. So we will do that. I'll show you. So first I'll increase the size so you can see it. So here I'm writing 9th. Okay, I'm writing th. So I'll do one thing, I'll select this th. Okay, and then see, this is the superscript. This way only you are writing. So you can write when you this way also, when you press the spacebar key, automatically it will take into superscript because it is already fit in the dictionary. Okay, but if sometimes you want that, if you have written this way, not 51 but 5, okay, and you want to add th, fifth, and the letters are this way, so you can just select it and make it superscript. So I'll show you the subscript also over here. Subscript means C will read it. Subscript is a text style that reduces the size of the text and lowers it to the bottom of the current line. Okay, in superscript the letters or the text, whatever is there, it will come on top. Okay, and here in subscript the letters or the text will come down. For example, the chemical formula of water is H2O. Here the base 2 is a subscript. Mostly this subscript is used in the chemical, means when you reach in higher classes, when you are doing, you study in science, there are many chemical formulas. Okay, so there we have to write in small the numbers. So the chemical formula of water, you know, that is H2O, and you have to write 2 below that. So we will do that also. So I'll just write H2O. Okay, capital O. See here the 2 you have to write in small. So what you have to do, select it and do it subscript. Okay, so when you click on again subscript, it will change normal text. So you want it subscript, so click on that. One more option is there over here, that is strike through. Okay, we will do that also. Strike through means a line will be there on a particular text whichever you have selected. Okay, so you can see over here, cross something out by drawing a line through it. If you want something, cross it. If you want to cross this 9th, okay, so what you will do, select the 9th and click on this strike through option. See, you can see here. So if I want to cut something else, if I want 1 to cut, so I'll select 1 and click on this option, that is strike through. You can see a line. If you want to cut some more text, you can select and click on this strike through. So I don't want to cut this, so I'll do undo. Okay, next is the font color. Now here the colors you are going to change for the text. Okay, font color, it is used to change the color of the text, to emphasize headings, subheadings and other text. You want to highlight something, okay, by changing the color of the text over here, you can use the font color. So I want this India is my pride, I want India in another different color, so I'll select it. This option is for font color. So if you don't know any names, you can just bring your cursor on that particular option and you will come to know the names. So click on this. Now I want it in orange color. I'll select orange. I want is my, okay, I'll take it in blue. Okay, and this one in green. Okay, if you want to select the paragraphs also this way, you can do it. Select, okay, then here we'll take it to blue and this one to green. So this way you can change the color of the text. Here I have not changed the font and the font size. If you want, you can select and change it. We'll do it. We'll select something different. Okay, this one I'll select. Then the size to 26. What is the size of this? 20. So we'll take it to 20. So this way you can change the colors also, that is from the font color option. Next one is highlighting text. You can highlight the text in the Word document with different colors. It is usually done to mark some important facts in the text. So if you want to highlight something which is important for you, you are using a highlighted pen. Same way this option will also work as the highlighting text. Okay, but here when you're highlighting the using the highlighting text option, the text color is not changed. Okay, whatever the color of the text is, it will remain the same, but the background of the text will change. So we will do that. I'll select the text and I'll use highlighter. Whichever you, when you click on this arrow, you have lots of options. Whichever you want, you can select that. Okay, this way you can select. Okay, you can highlight the text, or if simply click on this highlight option, whichever color you want, to take it and you can just drag, and with how much you want to highlight, you can do that much also. This way also you can do. And if you want to remove this, see, this is the highlighter pen. Okay, you can just bring it down wherever you want to select, and if you don't want to highlight it, just click on this highlight button again or press the escape key. Okay, now if you are selecting, it will not get highlighted. Now whatever we have studied today, based on that we are going to do the question and answers. Now, question number 1 is, what is text formatting? Text formatting is the process of applying font style, characteristics, colors, etc. to a text or a paragraph. Question number 2, name any 4 formatting tools available on the Home tab. So there are lots of formatting tools which we have studied today, but we will write only 4. So 4 formatting tools available on the Home tab are bold, italics, underline and subscript. I hope you have understood this chapter till here. The further topics will be taught in the next video. Thank you, students. Have a nice day. Take care.